everyone, and welcome to a Pirate101 update video. Now, I know probably some of you have been waiting for the walkthrough video, but I decided today instead to do a video on the updates of Pirate101 because I haven't done anything like this before, and to be quite honest, I do need to do some side quest leveling on my Private 2 for the walkthrough, because the next step in that walkthrough I have to fight a big boss, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, so that just gives me some time to do some side quests on her and get her leveled up so we can do that. But that's why I'm not doing the walkthrough today, but instead I'm going to talk about the new updates for Pirate101 as well as my thoughts on them, because I do have quite a lot of thoughts. So this video may be long, so please just bear with me. So I'm on this site, which is pirate101.com, obviously, and they said it's coming spring of 2014. Now spring is right now actually, so these updates could come out probably between March and, when does spring end, like May? It's probably anywhere from March till May this is going to come out, hopefully. According to King's Isle anyway. But as you can see, they just have some pictures, panoramas, so you can look around like this, and you can tell there's some new stuff over here. This is all different right here, because there used to be no stairs right here, the only stairs are over there. And then there's a new shop over here, which this came out I think about a week ago, and we were trying to figure out what this shop is, and they actually just said what it was, so we're also going to look out here. There's also a companion down here. I'm just going to zoom in here a little bit. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. There's a new companion, as you can see. It looks like some sort of pelican, and we're also going to know what that is as well with the new updates. So anyway, that's just Avery Court, which is, these things I think are pretty much all the same. But this is new, and they also took out the life fountain, and we will talk about that a little later. Here's the setup over here, which I believe I know what it is now, but we'll talk about that later. There's some more panoramas here that you guys can look up. You have a new pet right here. It looks like some kind of bird ostrich pet, which is kind of cool. And I don't really know where this is, because this doesn't look like anywhere I've been, so this must be a new world or something. So that's that. And this also looks like a new world. I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it like Zal Akmul or something? I don't know. But this is definitely a dinosaur world, as you can see down here. And if you bought the tribal crew packs, you notice that these dinosaurs look awfully familiar to that. But here's this world. I'm assuming it's a world because I've never seen this area before. So hopefully we'll figure out, you know, what this is about when they release all the stuff. And then here's the world that I think, not the world, the area. Actually, I don't know what this is. Is this a world too? This might be a world too. There's a pet down there. I believe that's the jackalope pet, which is already existing, I think. Well, I mean, I have one, but I think that was what the pet is. Anyway, so those are those panoramas, so you guys can take a look at those. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can look at them. Now we're gonna get on to the updates that I have thoughts on. The first update is advanced pets. Now, a lot of people have good things and bad things about this update. Same thing with the other update as well. But anyway, so this update is basically going to be sort of like Wizard 101 if you're used to the pet system on Wizard 101. It's sort of like that. It's a bit different in the way you train your pet, because it's very much different. So I'm not really gonna, I mean, I guess I could read through all this, but I was just kind of gonna summarize it for you guys because it's kind of a lot of information. But anyway, so there's a place called Circus Maximus, and you'll find pet supplies and a morphing pet. or morphing pet, a morphing tent to create pets in a pet battling arena where you can test your pet's grit against the guts and guile of other players' pets. Now I think people didn't like that aspect. They didn't like the fact that it was a pet PvP. I think it's kind of cool because I'm not really good at like just regular PvP, so maybe I'll be good at pet PvP. I don't know. So that's kind of cool. In Circus Maximus, you'll find pet. Oh, I already read that, didn't I? In Bestia, you'll learn more about your pets. They've always been loyal allies that fight at your side in combat, but now you can raise their level by training, even getting them higher level than your pirate. Now, right now in Pirates, your pet only levels up as you level up. So, you know, if I turned level 6, my pet would be level 6. But now what they're saying is if you're level 6, your pet could be level 7 or level 8, which is kind of cool. Let's see. The Pirate101 pet system may be a little different than what you're used to. You'll be sending your pets out to train on world-based activities like crane meditation in Mushu or hay baling in Cool Ranch, while continuing on with whatever you were doing previously in Pirate101. In general, pet training activities take 3 things: time, energy, and we are going to have a new orange globe by our health, which is kind of cool. So it's kind of like the energy globe in Wizards as well. And most require special pieces of pet gear, which I don't know how that's going to work. Are we going to be able to dress up our pets? Because that'd be pretty cool. After training your pet, you'll be given a chance to feed your pet a snack to grant them even more experience or stat upgrades. So that's normal, the pet snack thing. I'm hoping they're going to release gardening, though, and maybe get some evil magma peas, because then I can just, you know, plant those and get mega snack packs, because we all know I do that on Wizards, so why not Pirates, right? Alright, it says dozens of all new pets can be found on vendors as loot, as quest rewards, or purchased from the crown shop. When you get a new pet, it'll start out as an egg, which is normal. Once a pet's egg hatches, you train your pet to increase its level and improve its combat abilities at both in regular combat and in the pet dueling arena. So there obviously is a pet dueling arena, which is going to be interesting. Once your pet levels up high enough, you can combine your pet with others through morphing to create new pets with the traits of both. There's going to be pet hatching, and I'm super excited because I want to see all the different kind of combinations. Here are the improvements. So the old pets will be converted to advanced pets, so that's nice. So if you have a pet right now, it'll be a high level when it comes out, or when the update comes out. Your pet's chances to appear in combat is variable with new talents that can cause them to appear more often, but the really great news is that now each round they'll have a chance to show up. I don't really understand that sentence because it says your pet's chances to appear in combat is variable, but then it says, which is usually like, you know, could happen, could not happen, and then the next line says, but the great news is that that now each round they will have a chance to show up. They already have a chance to show up, so that makes really no sense. There's a new pet quest that's going to walk you through everything you need to know about the new pet system, which is nice because, you know, we won't know what to do. As pets gain levels, their combat prowess improves, their size increases, and they unlock new talents and powers. Their size increases kind of scares me, so does that mean our pet's gonna grow? Because that would be really interesting. They're all new badges for pets, and then there's an all-new pet battle arena on Bestia, which I'm assuming is a new world? I'm not sure, because when you look at this picture down here, it looks very Aquilian. And, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out what that is. That might be what that boat is up here. Oh, no, I'm on the same page. Where you see this. So I believe this is Bestia, right? Yeah, this is Bestia. But I think that's what this is. So you take this boat to go there, probably. I mean, I don't know, obviously, because I haven't played yet, but that's what I think. Then you guys can go over the, pet battling system, because it's kind of a long, well, I guess it's not too long. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. To do well in pet battling, you'll need to cheer and cast the right powers at the right times. So it kind of sounds like, the pet racing in Wizards to me, sort of. But it's more like PvP, so we'll see how that goes. And then we have the hatching place, which I'm kind of excited about because hatching is one of my favorite things to do. on Wizards, so bringing it to Pirates is really, really cool. And I was hoping they'd bring something like this because it's just awesome. So apparently there are talents and there are powers. Now, I don't know what the difference is between powers and talents. Oh, I guess it says here. In general, you'll find a lot of useful talents and powers in your pet's pedigrees. In fact, both talents and powers will be available to be used in combat, as opposed to there being a pedigree strictly based on a pet activity like pet derby. Oh, okay. So, you have a talent here, and instead of, or no, maybe it's the power, I don't know. So like in pet derby, you have the talents, and then you have the powers, but the powers only work for pet derby. So what they're saying in here is that these talents and powers can both be used in combat, which is actually really cool because, I mean, I don't do much of pet derbying on Wizards, and so I kind of feel like those powers are useless, but that's cool. And probably the most thing I'm excited about is this little blurb down here. It says, "Unleash your pets and mounts as a final and much requested benefit from the advanced pet system being implemented. We're happy to announce that you'll now be able to place your pets and mounts in player housing." Yay! Because you can't do that right now. Right now they're all in my shared bank because I can't put them on the ground. So that is really super exciting. And I do have quite a bit of mounts that are in my shared bank as well, taking up space. So I'm going to be really happy when that comes because I really want to put them into my house and like, although I don't really have a house, I just have a dorm right now, but I'm planning on saving up money and getting a house because I do really need a house. So that's the pets. You guys can read it a little bit more by yourself if you want. I'll leave a link in the description to this page. Now the next update they stated was about advanced companions. Now there's some things I'm not excited about this one. And a lot of people actually aren't excited about this one either. But we're just gonna talk a little bit about it. I'm gonna tell you my opinions on it. Yeah. Anyways, so what is this? Okay, so first things first. This is the cool thing. When you first log in after this update, you're going to immediately receive a one-time bonus of a number of companion training tomes equal to the number of companions you own. So basically what they're going to do is if I have like, I think I have like, how many companions do I have? Like 15, 16? So I'm probably going to get 15 or 16 training tomes, which is cool. So that's nice. That's a nice incentive. And it says, orders are the heart of the new companion system. Whenever a companion isn't eligible for combat, they'll be able to perform jobs that can earn companion experience, gold, nautical, XP, items, and more. This is also interesting. In addition to these upgrades, you'll also notice changes in companion management revolving around combat. The first 3 companions on your roster will now always appear in combat, which is interesting because right now only the first one is the main one that's always going to show up. Now they're saying the first 3 companions will always show up, which is kind of cool. But it says these companions suffer new consequences if they are defeated in battle. Companions can now be wounded, and they must either wait until they are fully healed or be cured by Miracle Mitch, a new NPC in Avery's Court. So here's what that building was that I was talking about earlier. It's Miracle Mitch's place where you can heal your companions, I guess. There are some things I don't like about this, though, because I'm not really one to, quote, wait, unquote, for my companions to get healed up. Right now in the system, we just run to the life fountain, and the life fountain just brings back all our companions that have died back to full health. This is different. This is, you have to go here to get them healed up, super fast instead of waiting. I don't know how long you have to wait, so I don't think they said that yet. But I mean, if I have to wait a long time, I am not going to be happy because, I don't know, I don't think they really should have switched. I mean, they could have switched some things in the companion section, but I don't think they should have added that implementation. I don't know, let me know what you guys think about it, because I'm kind of like, I don't know how long I have to wait for my companion to get unwounded, and I really don't want to have to pay to get him fixed. So, Anyway, that's my thought on that. Let's see. At the heart of companion management is a fundamental change. Companion selection in combat is no longer random, which is interesting. Removing random selection also makes it possible to set which companion always goes second, third, and fourth in the round, based on your place on your companion roster. As captain of your crew, you still go first each turn. Now what it's saying is it's saying that the first 4, because I think you could probably have I think you could have at least 4 in your group. Depending on your battle, it's random usually, on how many show up. But what it's saying is, if you have a companion that, say, is level 30, and you're level 60, and you don't want it to show up, if you put it at the end of your roster, it will never show up, because it's going to go by who's next in the list. So if I have 4 companions that I want to go, right, and it's their first 4, they will always show up. None of the other ones will show up. Which, I don't know, I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, because then you don't have to deal with having a level 30 that you haven't leveled up compared to, you know, your level 70 or whatever. Which is kind of nice. Let's see. Companion orders. Instead of benching your companions, now you can put your crew to work. Instead of appearing in combat, your companions can now perform tasks by following your pirate's orders, which I might do for said companions that are level 30 and don't want them to appear in battle with me. Open your companion management screen by pressing U and select a companion who doesn't look busy. Click the orders button, select the task you want the companion to do, and click the start button. Orders take time to complete. The countdown will appear on the companion's portrait in the companion management screen. Your companion can't fight until the task timer expires. Here are some special notes. Companions must be at least 8th level before they can take special orders. If all of your companions are on the bed rest, which bed rest is the when you're getting unwounded, or following orders, you can cancel the task or skip to the end by clicking the Finish Task button on a companion. Finishing a task early incurs a crown's fee, so that costs real money to finish that. Each task also has an associated companion talent, which increases the rewards a companion earns from that task. The tasks and their talents are, here are the different talents and whatnot. So you can get companion XP, you can get a training tome, pet loot, nautical XP, player loot, gold, and sometimes you can hit a gold mine, which I'm assuming is more money, and you can recover from wounds faster. So here's the task, and then I don't really know what the talent means, but there's the rewards you get. Alright, so we have a little bit more, so stay with me guys if you're still here. Thanks for staying and listening. This is the one I really want to talk about though, is the companion wounding, because I have some... I'm just unsure about it, I guess you could say. So I'm going to read it. It says, your companion's new abilities are accompanied by new risks. A companion's defeat in combat now has a potentially greater impact. Defeat in combat leaves a companion wounded with an automatic order of bed rest. At early levels, bed rest will be too short to even notice, or nothing more than a quick nap. But at higher levels, your companions can be out of commission for a lot longer. So I have a level 67 companion, so I don't know how long she's going to be out of action if she dies, because she's level 67, so... companions in bed rest cannot appear in combat. The next companion down on your roster after all your active companions will appear in their place. You can choose to wake your companions from bed rest early by canceling their bed rest orders, but they will suffer penalties in combat. The more times they've been wounded without recovering, the worse the penalties become. But a companion can have no more than 3 wounds. And I'm not sure what the penalties are, because again, they didn't explain that. Life fountains will no longer revive your companions from their wounded state. So I'm assuming life fountains won't even be there anymore. To heal a companion's wounds, you'll need to either wait for the timer to expire, or make a visit to Miracle Mitch in Avery's Court. Miracle Mitch is a new NPC who occupies a brand new building beside the Swashbuckler's house. Miracle Mitch can... This is a typo. Miracle Mitch can remove your companion's wounds, but his cures require expensive ingredients. Mitch passes the cost on to you, demanding gold in exchange for his services. As your companions advance in levels, healing their wounds will get more expensive. So I don't know how expensive it's going to be to heal my level 67 companion, but I guess we'll see when the update comes out. And we also get new class companions, which is pretty cool, I think. It says players will receive a quest around level 4. So I'm level 65, so does that mean I can still get this quest? I'm hoping, because I really want the companion that I can possibly get. This is around level 4 to take a special class companion into your crew. These companions are exclusive. They do not have any variants. They do not have variants anyone can purchase in the Crown Shop and are designed to enhance and complement the playstyle of your pirate's class. Get to know your new friends. So there's the different companions down here. Musketeer, you get a I think what that pelican was that I showed you earlier in that panorama, because it talks about old fisheye. Musketeer, he gets a frog thief. Witch Doctor, which I am. I'm gonna get a Grimtooth, which I'm pretty excited about, because the Grimtooth are those dinosaurs, and dinosaurs are awesome. Buccaneer gets a pelican, and the Privateer gets a Monkeyston Privateer, I guess. I'm assuming that's what this guy is. I don't think... I mean, we already have a whole bunch of Monkeyston companions, so... I really wish they would have, like, done something else with this. Maybe, like, I don't know, a dolphin or something? I don't know, because, I mean, we already have like, a ton of Monkeyston, companions, possibly. But, anyway, so people are commenting down here saying, why did you have to change it? I like the companions how they were. You guys can look at that as well. I'll also leave the link to this page in the description below. Sorry if this video was a bit long and boring. I try to make it interesting, but sometimes, you know, I am quite boring, I guess. But if you've stayed with me this long, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Actually, before we go, let's take a look at the Circus Maximus here. I believe this is the pet training place, because there are all these different tents, and it looks like you can do different stuff. There's a skull above that tent. There's a weird looking, what is that, like a Mushu looking tent? I don't know. There's some more tents here, so I'm assuming this is where you train your pets, as well as I think in here is the PvP pet place. But it's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm interested to see how that is. But once this stuff comes out, which sometime in the spring, so it could be anywhere from now till May, because June I think is the start of summer. So yeah, anywhere from now until May, this is going to come out. So I'm really excited. And then once it does, I'll be doing a video on it, because I want to experience it with you guys, because it should be really fun. Wow, I've talked a lot, haven't I? Anyway, I'm gonna go, so thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new and haven't, and want to see more Pirate101 videos. As I said, I'll be doing a Pirate101 walkthrough next week, because, like I said, I need to level her up a little bit more before I can advance in what I need to do. And once that happens, I will do a video next week of the walkthrough. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys later. Again, I'll leave the links to both of these, to 3 of these, I guess, websites, so you guys can check them out yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, have a great day.